Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our time of meditation at Tucson New Thought. I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz. I'm the founding spiritual director of Tucson New Thought, and I am as of Wednesday, will be the senior minister at Unity of Tucson. So I want to say welcome to those of you who are watching from Tucson New Thought, as well as Unity of Tucson. This morning, the practice is simply allowing ourselves to center into the healing consciousness of the world, which I think is necessary at this moment. And so it's an easeful practice. If you can, what I would suggest is you set the space that you are currently in. Allow yourself to maybe dim the lights. If you have a candle, maybe light a candle, and allow yourself the luxury of these next 20 or so minutes of centering, of meditation, and of healing. And so, if it's comfortable and safe for you to close your eyes, I invite you to do that if you'd like. Just relaxing right into this here and now moment. As we relax into this moment, letting ourselves release any sense of tension, physical tension in the body, just doing a quick check-in to see if there are any places where we might be holding on. And knowing in this moment that it is safe to easefully let go. Right here, right now, we are in a place of perfection. This is the infinite truth that I know. And so settled into this sense of perfection, I allow the focus to fall to the breath. The easeful flow of breath, the in and the out. Deepening into the recognition that there's nothing that needs to be done to make it happen. It simply happens. And now, choosing to activate the breath, taking in a nice, deep, cleansing breath actively. And release. Taking in another nice, deep, cleansing breath. And release. And one more breath. And release. Letting the breath return to its normal, easeful rhythm. Gently and easefully, allowing a relaxed state. Knowing that we are in charge of our experience. Through this time, there may be distractions in the outside world. They do not require our attention, and so we can allow them to be, perhaps even gently acknowledging them, and then returning our focus to the breath. Right in this moment, let us allow a journey of the mind, deepening into the sensation of the infinite good that is ever present, the infinite creative flow there is only this wondrous and magnificent infinite source. I trust and know that we are the individualizations of this infinite source. We are the way in which infinity gets to happen. We are a method by which infinity is living in magnificent expression. I know that my identity, the identity of each and every one of us, is divine. And I allow my mind to settle into this notion in this moment. And I remind myself, I am divine in this moment. I am divine. I am divine. I am divine. Rooted in this divine identity, I trust and know that my mind, our minds, our use of this infinite, expansive, magnificent creative source, our minds are powerful tools for creation. And so I set my mind into the notion of infinite love flowing forth from me in everything I think, everything I say, everything I do. And I trust this is the truth for each and every one of us. And as we engage lovingly, we affect the entire world, the entire universe, for that is the power of creation that we have at hand. We are the infinite creators of a magnificent experience. And I know that it is in the proliferation of this loving presence that is us that we experience infinite healing. I trust and know that every experience is an experience of the divine. I trust and know that every aspect of life is an aspect of the divine, for there is absolutely no separation. There is only this good. There is only this flow. And I allow myself to ruminate and resonate with that right here, right now. I settle in. I trust. I know. As my mind is rooted in healing, with the recognition that healing is the infinite unfolding of the divine essence of all creation, I know that these times we experience are times that are rooted in the healing nature, the magnificence, the joyful, expansive expression of love. I let this be at the forefront, and I trust in its pure, perfect unfoldment. I live in pure alignment with the good, and trust this is so for each and every one of us. I return the focus to the breath. deepening into the realization that it is the activity of this infinite, divine, creative source and it represents the giving and receiving of life to life, from life, as life. Rooted in this secure knowledge, and with a recognition that the breath of the breath of the breath is pure and perfect in this moment, I allow the sacred nature of divine energy to wash over me, to wash over everyone within the sound of my voice, to wash over all. I trust and know that with this consciousness at the forefront of my active thinking right here and right now, that this entire world is awash in love, and love heals. I let myself be activated into action perfectly in alignment with the good. And I know that every activity I undertake is aligned with health, is aligned with the common good, is aligned with the magnificence of this divinity pouring forth by means of all. I relax with these ideas in mind. I allow in this moment, this pure, perfect, present moment, I allow the good. I allow divine magnificence to flow. I allow. I turn my focus to my heart space. And I recognize and know that the energy of the heart space is firmly rooted in the center of my beingness. I recognize that it aligns as it extends up. I recognize that it aligns as it extends down. And from this core, from this center, the magnificent energy of creation flows out in every direction, and I know that it does magnificent work in this world, as this infinite creative nature of the universe. I am rooted here and now. I trust this as a blessing. I trust this as the good. I trust and know that all is well. Rooted right here and right now in this heart space. I recognize and allow the feeling of the hearts of everyone on this planet. I know that we are, each and every one of us, intermingled energetically, and that there is now a common unity that unfolds itself, that allows itself to be expressed magnificently. This is the healing power of the mind, and I am rooted in it now. I allow a recognition of the inner light to shine forth and illuminate the dark spaces, to bring an awareness to that which has been underneath. And I know that in the recognition of those things that have been below the level of awareness, that there is something that can be done to address all of it constructively, easefully, and lovingly. And I know that in this consciousness, in this frame of mind, that I become a healing presence. And as we, each and every one of us, take on this notion, this understanding, each and every one of us becomes a healing presence. And so I easefully and gently allow. In this experience of allowing, I let myself recognize the gratitude that is the core of my beingness. I know that feeling, that energy of gratitude swells and unfolds and is the infinite fuel of an everlasting creative source. I know that it fuels that engine of creation, and that as I have expressed myself in this moment, this becomes the nature and expression of my entire world. And so I know that healing is assured. I know so with deep gratitude. I know that love is assured. And I know so with deep gratitude. I know that life magnificently unfolds, perfectly, easefully, and effortlessly. And I know this with deep gratitude. And so with a sense of magnificent allowance, I simply relax into this notion. I know that all that has been spoken here is a perfect expression of this infinite divine energy knowing itself and expressing itself by means of me in the here and now. And that as each and every one of us takes this for ourselves, we change the experience of the world to one that is more constructive, one that is more loving, one that is more harmonious, one that is in alignment with the magnificent evolution that we carry in our hearts and souls. This goodness, this light, this magnificent infinite unfoldment of divine presence is creating a new experience, a new world, a new life, and a new light. And so I welcome the good, I welcome the flow, I welcome the love, I release any sense of what I think this should look like, and I trust in its pure, perfect unfoldment in accordance with the specificity that I have engendered in my own mind, and I know that it simply shows up in myriad ways for the good of all humanity, for the good of the universe. I trust lovingly that this is so, as I relax in this moment, and in this moment, and in this moment. And so with the assured knowledge that my word spoken is complete, in its fullness and in its expression, I simply relax, release, let go, allow, and I let fly. I trust in the perfect outcome, and I know it to be so. And so it is. And so with a breath, in your own time, I invite you to continue with this feeling in your heart as we activate our experience of this perfect moment. Touching into a recognition of settling into the physical sensations of this present moment. I rub the pads of my thumbs back and forth across the pads of my fingers. And I know that I am connected to all that is, as are we all. And so in your own time, allow yourself to gently open your eyes. Welcome yourself to this brand new way of being, rooted right here and right now through this perfect work. Namaste.